first swipes buffer on you, so you don't actually remove that. So that's really good in the lane with his void. Ooh. Then
they're trying to bounce this one out. They have healing cells. They've already taken out one of the sentry wards. EHOME is currently trapped right now. They're going to try and fight this one out. Kaka is already leading with a little bit of decay on both. They've got Agressif on 5. They're actually going to be able to chase him down here. They're going to be able to surround him. CDEC, they've just stumbled into a first blood trap, it seems. There's Agressif first to go down, and he may be caught as well. Old11's going to be able to slow him down with the void. EHOME just keep on moving forward. Garder uselessly trying to jump on oldchicken, managing to actually slow down the team long enough and get them away from the Winter Wyvern. Now trying to get away from the counter ward, but ever so barely with just 20 HP left.
Knew that there was going to be a 5-man run. Yeah, they probably just thought like, okay, we'll just send 1 or 2 of these heroes, and then as soon as the sentry ward's laid out, the rest is pretty much in no man's land. But Old11, 100% going to go down here.
He completely surrounded, is going to be able to take it out by the tri-lane of CDEC. But let's actually,
he can play up. And Old11 is kind of a dangerous, live on the edge type of player anyways. He's the type of offlaner that's willing to push things and willing to die off it just to get a little bit more XP, but he's
being punished heavily here. He's going to go down a secondary time. Agressif is the one to pick up the kill. And it seems like
he knows that he's the type of player to get really aggressive, but...
What an unfortunate Invis rune, unless... It takes the long way around. Meanwhile, they're actually going to be able to chase down oldchicken here pretty easily, has no imprisonment, and will be just run down fairy fire or no. CDEC hitting
kind of to that bottom section of the map, but there's no kill opportunity there. And then while that's happening, Garder's already on the move for the mid lane, and he's killing the OD, so just a little bit too far behind, and now Lanm is gonna...
That's a very big kill. But Gyrocopter is going to be met with Kaka here as he tries to come in for the side, but Garder easily spots him out, and, well, that's going to be the tombstone down as...
Willing to 5-man early on and play objective base. The bounty hunter there is a little bit weak, but the way that CDEC are running in the mid, Old11
he got picked off earlier, but he got his level 6, and that's all that was really needed to be able to successfully gank up that middle lane. And once again, oldchicken does go down.
Oh, did that one. So he's just going to make his way back to top. Lanm might actually get spotted here.
He's gonna fight him? Oh god, he got him too. Lanm, he's gonna have to drain some mana before he has to disable. Garder, he's actually gonna be taken out first. Not able to finish off Lanm in time. TTY able to somehow juke Old11, but he's gonna come down eventually, and Old11 will find him. He has the void still. He's gonna wait it out, bounce him up, and should be able to right-click him down. It's gonna be a bit of a dive though. Old11 is gonna commit as daytime now pops. No, the Gyrocopter is gonna be able to finish him off with Q. Walks away ever so barely.
You get a mech, you get some tanky items, but don't care.
XD, this is going to be a constant ganking spot, it seems, as pretty much everyone is trying to run some sort of aggressive war.
For EHOME, they're getting their Ursa involved. Really important. He's been a part of all 4 kills right now. You want to pump him up to full of levels if you can, and bottom, they're going to go for the dive again. You have to respond to this, though.
There's going to be 1 TP, 2 more. Now the Gyrocopter ultimate is going to go down. They're going to be able to keep holding Gyrocopter here. Let's see if they can actually combo him down, though. They get a couple of nukes, but it's still, they're just too much slow coming out from that gyro ult. So they're going to try and run down 1 more. Garder's going to show himself real quickly, get off the shuriken, and now oldchicken is quite low. Nice chronosphere. XD coming in, going to be able to lock down 2 with the rest over the top, and be able to get both of these kills quite easily. Meanwhile, Viper does go farther down as
denying that Roshan. And EHOME's like, okay, well, what are we supposed to do now? A lot of this game is now going to focus on Old11. He's got to make some kills happen at the top.
He's trying to go for Garder. He will be able to pick up this kill, but it's going to be sacrificed. Shiki will be able to get the counter, and that is definitely not worth the trade-off.
Just to force everybody over, but you've got to be ready for the fight.
See, he's almost over. The chronosphere is going to be close to get off the hex. They're able to stop that. Tombstone's out. The chronosphere is still ready to go. XD managed to catch both in a beautiful position. They're going to deal with the tombstone first, and then start going on CTY, but it's been raised to tank up everything. And EHOME now going to be able to, great! Winter's Surge coming out. Perfect timing from Q. Stun up on XD. They'll take him out, and there goes the Aegis. CDEC keep moving forward, but a big nuke playing on the Gyrocopter. They get him out. Oldchicken's going to be down, but CTY, he spawned right next to Shiki, and he's going to look to take him out. After this ult from Q is over, they're going to be able to slow him down a little bit more, but the slows is too much to handle. They're kiting around CTY beautifully, and Shiki, he knows he's got this kill in the back. No! He turns too early, and CTY will pick up the kill before he dies. Meanwhile, Kaka, he's having a support battle out with Garder, who's Shuriken needs a little bit more damage. He's going to dive in deep for this one. He knows he's got the Janata. A little bit of heal. Kaka will be able to survive, and it's Garder who's forced away, and Nuke comes out from the Winter
Wyvern trade, and in that context it's okay, but it's much more valuable taking the mid tower than it is.
Oh, absolutely, especially with the control offers. XD is going to be hexed up. Nice long-range initiation there from Lana, but XD, oh no, he thought he had the mana, but that intelligence goes too much for him to handle. oldchicken is going to be majorly slowed down as Agressif is going to be able to run him down. Lana just needs to abandon his teammate, but Agressif knows he's got one kill in the bag, and once the other one, he's going to be able to chase down Lana as well, while he made clean up the kill on the OD.
That was back-to-back in the Roshan pit fight. Almost makes it look okay.
Yeah, the way that Ursa is such a like kind of bursty physical damage dealer. Like once you
the Blink Dagger and Massive Madness timing is pretty strong, and it looks like they're going to collapse. You see why going from behind.
Nice pick off on Garder is going to be starting off here. Meanwhile, Kaka's trying to draw the attention to Reddit. He lays out the Tombstone CTY right in the middle of everything here. Is going to pop that in range, taking up all the Gyrocopter damage. But again, the slows are causing issues. Now they're going to be able to catch one here easily with the imprisonment. They actually have the Witcher's Curse laid out onto oldchicken with 3 different heroes hitting onto him. But XD, oh, a 5-man chrono, and now CDEC going to make them huge turnaround, taking out 2 at least. They're going to look for Lanm, controlling him. He managed to get up an impale, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to be enough to save anybody. Only the Ursa will survive. CDEC once again. Yeah, they're both planning on going for the mech.
Yeah, I don't think CDEC can respond in time.
Still not having that BKB is just going to be food for fodder here. And Q gets a little bit too close too. That leaves that Gyrocopter alone. Ends up giving an extra kill now to EHOME.
Imagine it being anything else. But once he gets BKB, there's not a whole lot that's going to stop him. But that's
nice rotation from Lanm. Of catching out that Faceless Void who was trying to split push up that. I just pointed straight up to the secret shop just trying to see if there's anything there, but it's actually Kaka who's going to be working all 5. He gets off the tombstones here, and they're actually going to be able to save him there with the imprisonment. Old 11 trying to draw a little bit of attention. Kaka comes right back. CTY blowing up the Gyrocopter already, and now CDEC have lost a share of their damage. CTY being the target of Winter's Curse, but he got off the BKB. He's just going to be able to keep on running through. Chronosphere that's going to be purely zoning out EHOME, preventing EHOME from being able to chase down the rest of these heroes, but XD, he was hit by the slow, so it looks like he is going to be sacrificed here as a Cold Embrace. Q, maybe he gave up his life. He does have the Force Staff, is going to be able to get a TP out. Old 11 can't stop it in time.
Roshan, you want to absolutely secure for your team, and sudden EHOME are looking really dangerous. And something we talked about is, even though they were down, it looks like they're down in kills, and it looks like they
are actually in an okay position to try and jump CDEC, but you don't want to be going high ground. CTY is going to gladly jump up there, though. They managed to get the Force Staff onto Shiki, buying him a little bit more time, but he's still going to be blown up. Looks like that Cold Embrace eventually is going to go down. They're going to be able to take him out with pure damage of the OD. Now XD forced to use a Chronosphere. That's not going to be a great one. And CTY still holding up to that agent. Here comes oldchicken. He's got real quick, ready to draw 2. He's hoping to be able to hold it off until the BKB is down to Agressif. That 10-second BKB is doing so much work. Winter's Curse on CTY with just a sliver of HP left, but it's Agressif still trying to fight it out with some of these supports, but they got it controlled up. Without that BKB, he can't do anything more. Kaka's going to be able to stay alive, and CTY managed to pick up the kill on that Winter Wyvern without Solon.
He's like, I got this, guys. Yeah, don't worry, we don't need Agressif. Just walks in, gets shot immediately, blown up, but it doesn't even matter because CTY still had the Aegis the entire time. They like to run it is this first BKB timing, this 10-second one, matters a lot to them, Cap. That's the we to guarantee win this fight. It's just not going to scale as well as Gyro is, for example. And
Kaka, he's going to be going down here. CDEC with a rather sneaky 5-man TP.
They know that the glyph is down as well.
Gotta have some TPs back from EHOME. As CTY is going to be last man in. Nice push down there from Lanm. Actually will be able to get the pick off on it. Get out. Chronosphere, CTY. Angry Bear starts charging forward. Winter's Curse laid out. oldchicken barely clipping himself as he tried to blink forward to catch one more. See if they can actually get it with a Night Stalker with surging head. Shiki, oh, nice stun from Lanm. He saw that one coming. Shiki put himself in the freeze, gets caught out by the impale. That's going to be another critical pickoff as CDEC lose 2 as they try to push high ground for that tier 3. By Lanm come in with the right disable or multiple OD imprisonment. That couple running on so many heroes. XD, he's going to be able to jump in and catch Old 11, but it's just really going to be worth it. Throws down Wilson, throwing back the rest of EHOME. They'll get the kill with the Night Stalker, but it's going to be a trade-off. They lost their Faceless Void. The big thing though is that gem, but CTY's already coming from behind. He's going to make sure this isn't an easy fight for CDEC to be able to get the game out. Or maybe not. He's actually doesn't have his ultimate up. Nice stun from Lanm once again. Kaka put himself in the front lines. oldchicken has that ultimate, trying to kill as much health as possible before dropping. Will be able to get the win for Wyvern. Aggressif chased down by CTY once again with that fresh in-range up. Challenged by Garder, but then realized he's got to run himself the hell away. But surrounded by EHOME, who's managed to back up that gem. And they're actually going to try and go for a little bit more.
CDEC, I think they're starting to fast realize the type of position that they're in. That's why almost was the game for CTY wasted the initial ulti and the BKB.
They do get the imprisonment off. That's going to be able to turn things around. The Wizard's curse, just a saving grace for now for CDEC. XD comes in, will be able to get the chrono on too, but there's still CTY to deal with. Right now he's on top of Shiki. They're trying to kite him around, putting him in the middle of them. Got that aces. They pulled up the bounty hunter already, and here comes the rest of EHOME surging forward after that chronosphere. Got to be able to catch multiple heroes on out. Shiki, he's not going to be able to rotate away. It looks like his EHOME oldchicken. All right, he might not be able to get him. Q, meanwhile, taken out by Lanm. Old-11, no, he really wants to be able to get aggressive with the help of CTY. It looks like they will be able to get him. Viper has had to retreat all the way into the dire jungle just to be okay. But Q, he's put himself up on the trees, will be able to fly himself out for a moment, but Lanm quick to catch him every single time. Lion has been on point.
CTY doesn't get ultimate, just go off the
Nice quick kick off there. Lanm and oldchicken making the double blink initiation. They were probably expecting CTY to be the one who comes out and tries to pop a hero, but EHOME changed things up this time around. Tombstone is going to be taken out by CDEC, but you see how scared they are. It's a nice two-man stun from Lanm. oldchicken's going to come in, manage to lay out the ultimate. Aggressiv quite low. CTY trying to deal with him. Nice chronosphere, but unfortunately caught Aggressiv is up. Not so nice after all. XD trying to deal any amount of damage he possibly can. The Witch's curse goes out, but CTY just really carries the pop. BKB runs right on through and tries to challenge Aggressiv as he's laying into him. And unfortunately, the flanking itself is just not enough to kill any of these supports. EHOME are just hiding around the gyrocopter rather than the other way around. Kaka, he's got the ghost step, he's trying to get away. oldchicken is going to be left to die. Kaka not going to be able to escape either, as too many slows. EHOME perhaps just a bit too over-aggressive. Maybe just a little bit.
I think that was a little...
Whoa, Garder! That is definitely a gem. Looks like that's going to be a bit of a bait. So XD comes in, doesn't have the chronosphere, of course. CTY, they're trying to kite him around as much as possible. Shiki is so slow, but fortunately they will have enough damage to be able to deal with him this time around. EHOME come in, XD tries to challenge oldchicken. No, he has got no damage to do so, and CDEC just need to try and make some sort of clean extraction, but of course EHOME has these blink daggers, they have the Night Stalker as well. CDEC may be forced to fight here. Aggressiv is actually turned, dealing with the homing missile running at him. CTY, oh, the ultimate drop by oldchicken. He's just zapped up so much intelligence at a certain point. He was going to be able to nuke down everyone on the side of CDEC, and now it's just between them. EHOME is going to try and find as many kills as possible, and they get every single one of them. Don't drop them and fight.
They had the hard commit as well for Tombstone. I think they've been using the BKB on the gyrocopter. They're actually ended up going for the Manta style. Doesn't the OG Arcano support that anyways?
Yeah, gyrocopter doesn't even have his buyback, so now they're just gonna try and jump forward. Managed to draw a little bit of time away from their bottom lane racks. It looks like EHOME are sitting together mid right now.
They're going to clash.
They could have been this high ground. Perhaps the fight can still go okay. Kaka pops his ultimate, lays down the tombstone defensively here. Knows that this is not a fight. He can afford to be popped right away. CTY comes in for the side, starts going for Q, but that's not going to be the target. He just cold embraces himself. Aggressiv is now jumping the tombstone. The imprisonment will only hold Kaka for so long. They're going to be able to run him down now. oldchicken pops the Shivas, but this seems to be a fight that EHOME are a little bit too spread. XD's going to be able to catch O-11. Now oldchicken comes in, drops the ultimate. Actually ranks pretty low, but still a great chrono from that XD. Holding an oldchicken, they're going to be taking that knife. Why? He's going to be kited around pretty heavily unless somehow these supports can put a stop to this. Aggressiv, oh, he gets taken out as he gets bashed up. It's going to be next is BKB going to town, another bash. oldchicken, he's bought back. Shiva's on in, going to be able to catch the Viper on the way out as well. And XD, he's not getting away. He's been completely drained by Lanm. He knows his only hope is to potentially kill Lanm, but that's not going to happen. He keeps his distance. 4 down from CDs.
Taking a chance, he tried to throw it. Don't know how likely that is. At worst, CDC only lose 1 set of racks, I think. That's an okay scenario to play, annoying them like crazy. You get the stun off on 3 heroes during the chronosphere timing, so they can't utilize it as much as should have. Definitely going to lose at least 1 rack there. EHOME are just going to back off.
The Undying as well as the OD. But it looks like EHOME are still going to try and force this fight with the initiation. Old 11 is going to try and bounce up to his master combo. Aggressif is going to be target here, already down to half HP, but GTY have a hard time staying on top of them. They go to the same Kaka. GTY now with Shiki, who's trying to run himself away. Nice turnaround with his curse. That's going to be able to holding the two carries. Chronos here on top. CDEC, they're just ignoring the big damage dealers and dealing with all the support from behind. They've already caught two. Now are they going to be able to turn this one? GTY, he's going to fight it out. Aggressif managed to get a bit of a save. Old-chicken down the carry. He's got the pure damage and magic damage to take out the Gyrocopter carry. Shiki is having to deal with GTY once again, but he just can't seem to lose this bear. Stares right on his tail, and Garder, he's not going to be getting out either. That's going to be... Whoa! CDEC just falling from there. They have buybacks on 3 different heroes, but I realized that this is just not possible to fight anymore. It's too late in the game.
No, oldchicken still is the Aegis. I think at that point, call it a day. We've invested everything that we could have. Brought it somewhat close, actually. Being down 30,000 experience. They were somehow able to make a game out of it, but really exciting game 1.
And EHOME, as you were talking about, they managed to bend and did not break. In fact, they break CDEC. What our analyst desk has to say, what went wrong for CDEC and what did EHOME do right?